Hello, everybody. Since the last time I played, I dug a big old hole, and now I'm gonna continue digging the hole. um, I just I went off on a little mission down to a cave over here, and I found some iron, so that allowed me to build some pickaxes and some other tools and stuff. So I decided to continue this little mine I had over here. I used it just to kind of get some different types of stone, and now I'm going to continue getting this chunk out of here, and then I'm gonna keep digging my way down. I think for now, that's really the game plan is just to kind of dig deep. So that's what I'm gonna do. So get this fucking granite out of here. Get this granite out of here. I have to say, since upgrading from stone tools, this is so much better, so much faster. Like this is the way to go. This is the way to live. You don't want to fuck around with having um, stone tools just because you're like, oh, you're sitting there for so long. But now we can finally dig our way through this granite right here. So we're trying to get this block out of here. Now we don't want to go too far past the containing wall, but we're gonna just kind of go layer by layer. Now, actually, I should probably go to bed. Why don't we do that? Gonna go to bed, and then when we wake up in the morning, we will have a fresh start to be able to dig our way down in this beautiful chunk. Um, I've done this before on a realm back in the day where I just dug a big old hole and then I turned it into like a basement of a big hotel, like a secret basement sort of area underneath the pool. Um, oh, by the way, also, I don't know if I showed this. I don't think I did. I redesigned the upstairs here too. Um, I put a rug here and I moved the bed. So this is more of like a storage sort of crafting area. And then over here, coming from the back entrance, I've done this lined rug that goes up to this elevated bed here, which I thought was kind of nifty. And then, yeah, you got a little place to sleep. Now, I also, hello, puppy. I built a little dog bed for the doggy. So there's a nice little area where, they can chill and have a toy and scratch their bum. And then I have a nice little table here where, I can put objects. Oh no! Look at that. That's the wrong way. We have to fix that. We have to fix that. There we go. There we go. Beauty. Beauty. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I built a giant like under the pool thing that, and then eventually, the chunk that I mined out, it went all the way down to a big cave system, and then I lit up the entire cave system, and it was gorgeous. So I'm hoping that this, um, I'm hoping that this will lead to like a big mining, like a big cave system. I think that'd be kind of cool, because then I could light it up, I could decorate it, and it would be gorgeous. But if not, then I'm okay digging all the way down and then kind of making a pathway underneath the ground, like go down, 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 and then at the bottom go do 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 or do 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 all the way somewhere. I don't know where, but for now we're just gonna dig this area. Why don't we go do it from the top? Ugh, that's kind of fun. Let's do it this way. Dig, dig, dig. Do we got? Yeah, we got lots of inventory space. But yeah, it's just kind of a nice day to dig out a big old hole out of the ground. It's busy work, but it's honest work. Sometimes the busy work is the best part of Minecraft. You can let your mind wander and just kind of drift off into thought or drift off into, you put on a podcast. I put on a show. Keeping this up. There's a few different ideas I had as well. Maybe I could turn this into like a little sort of underground town or something. Like this could be like the grand entrance and like I could build a big old thing on top, and then it kind of has like a beautiful grand staircase that spirals all the way down, and then you go down and there's different hallways that kind of go into different rooms and stuff, and maybe like make it like mine shaft themed, have like rails going down the hallways, and I don't know, something like that. That could be kind of cool. Have like wood beam kind of supports everywhere, and like I think that, oh, look at that. See, the benefits of digging a big old hole is that sometimes you find some good stuff. But we're gonna go layer by layer. We're gonna go layer by layer, so we'll get that in a sec. But yeah, I think that would be cool. Or maybe like, you know, I could do multiple things. I could do like an underground. Part of it could be like a little town. Part of it could be like I could do like a whole world under here. You know, I could do a little sort of mini village area, and then I could do a little pathway that goes up here towards the ocean, and then like glass over top of the walkway, and then that way you have sort of like a little ocean view sort of thing. You can kind of see the sunlight coming through. It gives the people underground some sunlight. I think that would be kind of neat. I think having maybe like skylights like throughout the world that like are just in like a random field, that like it's just like a sort of a wood frame with glass, and then you can kind of see down into the town, and it's like, oh, there's a thing there, and then maybe like a little sign next to it that's like, this way towards the underground town entrance, and it's like, I mean, you could have it not be like that if you wanted the world to kind of have the lore that it's threatening out there and they're hiding down there. But I like to think that they want to be down there, so they're like welcoming people. They're like, yeah, no, come down, live in our town, like little elves, little green elves, you know, like little ghouls, live down there. I think that would be cute. I could get some villagers to hang out down there. I could kidnap them and have a whole town. You know, the possibilities are endless. I mean, as of right now, it's just a hole. It's just a little hole in the ground. But eventually, this will become the most beautiful place you've ever seen. Like, it just needs some accents. It just needs some beautiful designs on the walls, and then it goes from being a hole to a big old open beautiful area, and then, you know, you're off to the races. Now the problem is, I want this to be sort of flush with the square pattern, so I don't want to remove that. Wait, I can just put dirt in there. There you go. Boom. Sometimes you should check diagonally, because you never know what you'll see. I don't see anything down there. There we go. We're going to do 2 of those at a time. 2. There we go. Alright. Plus, I'm going to have so many building materials after this. It's not just building a hole. It's also, this is going to give me so many different blocks, and I'm going to build so many different things. You know, I can use the blocks that I've mined out to redecorate the underground. So that's fun.
Dig the wall, make sure you get them all. You have to destroy the fucking thing, that's how you will win. She said no to the hair cut that the barber suggested. She said, no, I'm going to my regular stylist. And then he got super pissed. He said, oh, why do you not want to come over? You are balding. She gave the cold shoulder. She said, no, I'm not balding, man. What are you saying? He said, damn, I guess I didn't realize that you have hair. She said, are you stupid? He said, I'm unaware of what hair looks like or if you're bald. She said, then how'd you get this job? And he said, well, I'm an alien. And she said, that makes sense. I guess you have mind control or something. And the alien said, no, I'm good at lying. This is my first day on the job. I faked my credentials, but they just sent me out to cut hair. I think they should have seen me prove myself first, but that's okay.
Anyway, that was a beautiful story. I felt like it had to end there though. It wasn't going anywhere. There was no direction to that. That was the end of the interaction. Really, I don't know what else happened. And then
Grimace came in from McDonald's and they all kissed. The end.
Anyway, we're almost done destroying all these blocks here, so that's beautiful. We're almost nice and evened out. And then we can decide where we want to go from there. Do I want to keep going straight down? Do I want to go to the side? Do I want to fill it in? What do I want to do here? That's the dilemma. I think I want to keep going down. We're going down, 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 down. Cause you're not going up, you're going down. Doesn't matter if you frown like a clown. You're going down, down, hoo-bee-dee-bee-dee-boo, shoo-bee-dee-bee-dee-bee-dee-boo. Destroy the granite. That's how you know I get the tuna and can it. You're going down, down, hoo-dee-dee-dee-down. Working in a fish factory. That's how you know you need tuna on your sandwich with cheese. You're going down, down with a lobster roll. Put it in your fucking basket. That's how you know you're gonna crack it and put it in a knapsack it. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was pretty good. I think that was good. That was good. That was good. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was really good. I really like that. That was really good. Not gonna lie, that was really good. Perhaps my best song I've ever sung. He's a blocky man who works at the chowder factory, serving fish chowder to villagers with you and me. He wears a teal shirt, and he likes to mine dirt with his hand or with a shovel, you see. It's Steve from Minecraft, Chicken Jockey. Steve, his name's Steve. And Alex, too. Oh no, my pickaxe broke. I guess I need a new one. Keep on keeping on, as they say. Now that we got some new iron tools to keep on digging down, we can keep on digging down. That's exciting. Alrighty, time-lapse time, 3, 2, 1, spade it up! Speed it up a little! Woo! Go! Alrighty. It is raining, it is nighttime. We've destroyed this little layer here. We're gonna climb on back up and go to bed, so that way we can wake up and then have another day of digging. And we'll get a little sleep in too, which is also very good. And maybe before I go mining again, make sure I have some bread. Bread. I have bread. Bread product, a loaf. Elope with the loaf, because I like carbohydrates. That's how you know I never rehydrate. rhyming with the timing, with the destroying of the blocks, going deeper in the ground, eating bagels and lox, capers and cream cheese on your bagels galore, destroying these rocks. I need a pickaxe no more. A shovel I will use, but back to the axe. I guess that's how it goes when you're playing a game called Minecraft.